March 31, 2025 today marks the anniversary of the birth of René Descartes, one of the most influential philosophers and mathematicians in history. Born on March 31, 1596, Descartes is widely regarded as the founder of modern rationalism, with his philosophical and scientific contributions shaping the course of Western thought for centuries. Descartes' influence on philosophy is profound, particularly through his method of doubt and emphasis on rational thought. His famous dictum, cogito, ergo sum, I think, therefore I am, encapsulates his belief that reason is the fundamental basis of knowledge. This principle laid the groundwork for the Enlightenment and continues to influence contemporary discussions in epistemology and metaphysics. His most notable philosophical works include Meditations on First Philosophy, Discourse on the Method, and Principles of Philosophy. In these works, Descartes sought to establish a new foundation for knowledge by systematically doubting all beliefs that could be questioned. His approach marked a significant departure from the scholastic traditions of his time, which were heavily influenced by Aristotelian thought and religious doctrine. Beyond philosophy, Descartes made groundbreaking contributions to mathematics. His development of analytic geometry was a milestone in mathematical history, as it introduced the concept of using algebraic equations to describe geometric shapes. This innovation paved the way for the development of calculus by Isaac Newton and Gottfried Wilhelm Leibniz later in the 17th century. Descartes' coordinate system, now commonly referred to as the Cartesian plane, provided a means to visually and algebraically analyze geometric problems. This system remains a fundamental tool in mathematics, physics, and engineering today. His influence extended to physics and optics as well. Descartes formulated the law of refraction, which describes how light changes direction when passing from one medium to another. His mechanical philosophy, which proposed that the natural world operates like a machine governed by mathematical laws, was a precursor to the mechanistic worldview that would dominate scientific thought for centuries. Despite his groundbreaking work, Descartes led a somewhat nomadic and reclusive life. After studying at the Jesuit College of La Flèche in France, he traveled extensively across Europe, engaging in intellectual pursuits while avoiding political and religious controversies. He eventually settled in the Dutch Republic, where he spent much of his career developing his philosophical and scientific ideas. His final years took him to Sweden, where he was invited by Queen Christina to tutor her in philosophy. The harsh Scandinavian winter, however, proved fatal. Descartes succumbed to pneumonia in 1650, at the age of 53. Even after his death, Descartes' legacy continued to grow, and his remains became the subject of historical interest. In 1667, his body was transported back to France, where it was reburied with great honor. In 1799, during the era of the French Revolution, his remains were moved once again and placed in the Musée de l'Histoire, a testament to the enduring impact of his intellectual contributions. Today, Descartes' legacy is evident across multiple disciplines. His rationalist philosophy continues to be a cornerstone of modern epistemology. In mathematics, his Cartesian coordinate system remains a fundamental concept, while in science, his mechanistic approach laid the groundwork for classical physics. Moreover, his ideas on skepticism and systematic doubt have influenced numerous philosophical movements, from empiricism to existentialism. Figures such as Immanuel Kant, David Hume, and even contemporary thinkers have grappled with Descartes' theories, further refining and challenging his ideas. On this anniversary, scholars, educators, and students around the world reflect on Descartes' contributions and their relevance in today's world. Academic institutions continue to explore his works, and his writings remain essential reading in philosophy courses. As we celebrate his birth, we recognize that Descartes' intellectual pursuits were not merely about abstract theories but about establishing a new way of thinking, one that values reason, inquiry, and the pursuit of truth. His legacy serves as a reminder of the power of human thought and its capacity to shape the world. In an era where critical thinking and scientific inquiry are more important than ever, Descartes' influence endures, reaffirming his place as one of history's greatest minds.